Welcome to another Baka commentary video. In this video, I'll be talking about the newly launched M1 Ultra chip, and as well as AMD has finally launched Zen 3 to their Threadripper lineup, sort of. So, why am I talking about the Apple M1 Ultra chip? This is technically the first consumer device that will be massively market available that is using multi-die silicon. And to my surprise, it's fairly cheap for the world's first consumer multi-die silicon product done in a mass market. This M1 Ultra is possible through the Apple Ultra Fusion silicon connector that connects two M1 Max together to form the now upcoming M1 Ultra SoC. That means it's going to have 16 high power cores and 4 low power cores. This on paper will probably beat the shit out of the Intel's i7 12700K, and as far as what we currently, or the performance data we got, are all first party Apple lab tested data. We do need more Mac third party people to review this M1 Ultra, where we're going to be able to see more real world performance that's outside of the Apple lab environment. My estimation is it will probably be around the i9 1290K. Apple, I fucking hate your products, but your engineering design of just keep doing these M1s and the M1 derivatives and all these M1 Ultra is pushing, what I feel that it's pushing performance and efficiency forward. Meanwhile, your competitors is like, we're just gonna pump. We don't care about efficiency. We're just gonna have tons of voltage, and to get the fastest CPU out there. And until you launch your M1 silicon, your competitor didn't really consider the good performance, but at the same time good efficiency at the same time. This is kind of kudos to you for being willing to be literally on the bleeding edge of Apple, and well, I guess you're paying for this. This also is way too close coincidence that AMD has launched their 5000 refresh, or Zen 3, to their Threadripper lineup, kind of. Now, let's move. Now, I will be talking about the AMD 5000 Zen 3 that is finally now on the AMD Threadripper platform. To asterisk, it seems that only AMD Threadripper Pro lineup will be getting this Zen 3 cores. As well, what's the difference between Zen 3 and the Zen 2s? Zen 2 had 4 core chiplets, but Zen 3 introduced 8 core chiplet, higher IPC, and well, on the same node. And yeah, we can already see the improvement from the desktop consumer CPU counterpart. Again, with these AMD Threadripper Pro, we might need to again wait for third-party reviews to give us real-world performance outside the AMD laboratory. I reckon AMD launched this Zen 3 AMD 5000 Threadripper Pro 1 year too late. It seems, and we all know AMD Zen 4 is coming soon. And when Zen 4 launches like soonish, well, AMD Threadripper Pro is now no longer on the latest generation core design again, and is again considered is using last generation technology on the HTPC platform, which seems to become a pattern here. All the HTPC platform are expensive and using last gen technology, and unlike their competitor had their reason to do this. AMD, I think the reason why they can't bring their Threadripper and their Threadripper Pro lineup to the latest generation architecture is due to them not being able to control the full manufacturing line. Manufacturing, packaging, and, well, distributing. It seems that they can't satisfy their enterprise contracts and the HTPC Pro customer at once, as we can clearly see. AMD Threadripper Pro really didn't launch late and basically by the time it launched, I think it's based. Yeah, will those AMD Threadripper Pro customers be buying it? Yeah, but would the enthusiasts be buying it? No. As they know that, well, if we buy this expensive platform, maybe like half a year later, we're no longer on the bleeding edge anymore. So why are we spending this much money on an HTPC platform if we're not going to be getting the latest generation technology, as well as I think it's going to follow their 3000 series Zen 2 Threadripper Pro. It's going to cost quite a fair bit, and I don't think like even unless you are an ultra enthusiast, I really don't see people buying the AMD Threadripper Pro platform. What we can clearly see from AMD's 5000 series and the Zen 3, that AMD is no longer the old AMD where they offered you value and basically good decent performance. They have done a 360 of that. They've gone from, we're gonna charge you top dollars and give you good performance, but yeah, they seem to be like, yeah, hey, we have attracted this new customer base that's willing to pay more for our product, and we can't satisfy those new customers and our enterprise customers. So our old customers that bought our old products that were good value, well, guess what? You're now second-rated citizens. At least that's what I feel like. The value AMD buyers, we are now the second-grade citizen. AMD doesn't really care about us unless they really, really, well, need to. Or, yeah. Basically, yeah. Let's just say I think AMD and 5000 series really showed AMD is not your friend. Please stop being a fanboy to AMD. All AMD wants to do is milk every dollar they can get out of your wallet. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more videos from Baka Commentary.